Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 1, Mercy live chat. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I know it's been probably a month since we got all of our Walking Dead fans, our 999 Army in the house. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I know spoilers have been very tight-lipped, but Comic-Con has released some information that we have talked about, that we've speculated. We're going to get into that a little bit tonight. But before we get started, I see all the people just walking in right now. I want to say thank you guys for being so patient over the summer. We are 2 weeks away from the season premiere, and it is super, super exciting. We're ramping up the comic book plays. I think I posted 7 different videos and live stream combinations today between sports and comics and gaming, and I am back in full effect, ready to get this thing rolling. I did a little bit of a roll call. I saw some people streaming a little bit ago, so I saw Lindsay, Luke, Double L in the house, Vladimir Taylor, R. Grimes, Steph Richardson, Great Dane. The Army is here, so I appreciate everything that you guys do. If you guys are new to this stream, this is exactly the way it works. This stream it's a podcast, it's talk radio, so it's based on your comments. I'm going to be going back and forth, reading what you guys say. If you type a comment, it is open season, so don't type anything that you don't want included in a video, because if you do, it may be called on for. So, for example, I may say, Barbara Martinez says, hey, with a lot of Y's. What's up, Barbara? Thanks to everybody for being here. Just to give you a little bit of an insight of what we do on this channel, we've got gaming streams, we've got spoilers, we've got news, we've got sister channels. We do whatever we want to talk about. I mean, that's basically the way the Army rolls. We've got random things we're going to be doing during the week. So let me give you just a quick overview, and then we'll get into some Walking Dead. So Sunday nights, this is our Sunday spoiler time. We'll also get into some Fear a little bit. 8 o'clock Sunday night is when we do this. Earlier on Sunday, we do Chill with Kills gaming stream. Also on the sports channel, we do NFL predictions, college predictions. Then all throughout the week, probably we'll see about tomorrow night. I mean, we have done some Fear the Walking Dead reactions on Monday. If not, we'll hold off. That's still open for debate. And Tuesday, we will do random things. Wednesday, Walkers, top 9 at 9, and all throughout the week. So, whew. Wow, that's a mouthful. I just said a whole lot of stuff. So I see a lot of people coming in. I'm going to throw up a couple topics, and then I'm going to call on you for some of your topics. The big news this week, and we went back and forth on this, because earlier Robert Kirkman and a few other people said that Fear the Walking Dead has its own identity. They will not cross over. And then this week, Robert Kirkman says it's going to happen. So I'm going to throw this out there. Now, he didn't say it would necessarily be someone from Fear going over to The Walking Dead. He said it's someone from one show going to another show. So it could be that someone, don't even say Morales, it could be someone goes from The Walking Dead and shows up on Fear the Walking Dead. It could be vice versa. That would throw some people for a loop. I know the first person that's going to come to mind is going to be Madison is Alpha. Madison, I know what you guys are going to say. So let's do it right now. Let's just throw it out there for your conversation. I'll call in a few people. There it is. Tara Mama is the first person to type it. Even before I said it, she says, Madison is going to be Alpha. That's my call. I don't even have to ask the question. So let me ask you right now, who do you think is going to cross over in the show? Laura Brown says Nick, and I just want to see. We're going to take a little bit of the pulse of the audience right now. Lindsay Luke she says it's going to be Alicia will be Alpha. Who else we got? Salem Blues. I'm not a Madison fan. I hope she dies. No, I added the second part. Great Dane says they need someone from The Walking Dead to go over to Fear. Could be. Either way, it's a long hike, right? I mean, you just don't get from California to Washington, D.C. full of walkers. Great Dane says it's going to be Morgan. Salem Blue says Alicia. ETZ says Tommy. No, that's Tommy, the Enforcer, McCandless. Not the crossover Tommy. Ooh, I like where you're going with that. Rosie Duarte. See, there you go. There's something I can sort of sink my teeth into. Sherry, because Sherry has disappeared. Sherry showing up on Fear the Walking Dead would not shock me. I like that. Good call, Rosie. Good call. It's very possible. It's the first time I've seen that. So, definitely got my attention. Let's see. And Tommy is a legend in here. When Tommy shows up, the crowd goes wild. And also, just to let you guys know, Tommy, Kelsis, Smile, Steph Richardson, all doing a hell of a job over on 999 Sports. We're posting videos there left and right. We got live streams. So if you guys are sports fans, make sure you subscribe to all the channels. We've got 999 Comics, 999 Spoilers, 999 Sports, 999 Gaming, and I'm going to get into some business stuff and talk to you guys about Bitcoins as well. That's kind of like low on the totem pole, but the sports thing, we're really having a lot of fun with that. So just as a, that's like a quick commercial break for you guys. Let's see. I'm just going to read a couple more. Heath on Fear, possibility. What's up, Reaper? Hey, thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Tommy's going to get on all you guys here soon as far as... Tommy, what's the word? What are we doing to the like button? Are we Lucilleing the like button? Are we, Madison's weapon of choice? Are we spooning the like button? Are we Aaron Rodgers back shoulder fade past the like button? You tell me. Whatever. Let's get everybody in here slapping that like button. Let's see. Tara says, it seems The Walking Dead is further into the... Well, it is. I mean, definitely they're not caught up yet on Fear the Walking Dead. Could be a flashback from Madison in Alabama. And let me tell you guys something. First of all, I can talk with an Alabama drawl because I'm from Georgia. So if you guys ever hear me go like extreme Southern, it's not mocking anybody from the South, believe me, because I was there. I'm part of it. I still have it, actually. Still have a little bit of Southern drawl. But when you move up north and you talk faster, you kind of hide it a little bit. But it's still there. Ollie says, Negan pre-saviors on Fear. You think some saviors could cross... Yeah, they could cross paths, I guess. I think a lot of people don't even remember or know who Morales is. I think they just see people type it and they say, it's Morales. That's what I feel. A little bit of pause here, just reading a couple questions. That's what I'm talking about. See, people start to fill up the house, and this is more our comfort zone. Can you believe we are 2 weeks out from The Walking Dead? Has this not been the longest year? I mean, last year was spoilers, and was it Glenn? Was it Abraham? And this year there hasn't been as much of that. It's been everybody sort of grasping for any type of news that comes out. Like, what did Daryl say? What did Dwight say? That's been pretty much everything. We are 2 weeks away from it all happening. So, of course, we will do our Wednesday Walker, any news that comes up this week. Next Sunday, we will do another chat like we're doing now, and then we will do a pregame party. So we're going to talk about it. Hopefully you guys are dressed up in your best Walking Dead costumes while we're doing this stream. Oh, 337 hours and counting. So we have countdowns going on. Hassan Shabazz says, what's up, Kills? I'm going to say Eugene finds his way to Fear. It could be, but my money is still either on Madison or Sherry. Or Honey. Yeah, I think I told you guys a story, but I referred to her as Sherry in one video, and oh my God, I got ripped by like this one person. It's not Sherry, it's Honey. You are the worst YouTuber ever. It was terrible. I was afraid of her. Yeah, she was coming after me. All right, let me transition because we will get back and talk about that a little bit. So, episode number 100. Carl is driving again. You guys probably saw the new teaser trailers out there. Carl's driving the van. He has a small gas can. He's looking for some gas. He's driving much better than he did at the end of Season 7, so we know that, where he was kind of all over the place driving around looking for Enid. And he pulls over. He's walking from car to car. We saw a little bit of that from the San Diego Comic-Con where he looks in the window and sort of shrugs. But in this particular teaser, there's someone either talking or there is something playing. And I'll just give you like a quick clip from it. where they talk about helping a traveler, and then they say, their exact line is, mercy prevails over my wrath, and then they say that's a line from the Quran. And Carl walks around the corner and says, hands up, and then it cuts. So we don't know that Carl actually sees someone or if it is a recording. So I'm going to ask you right now, all the people in here, is it an actual person that is reciting lines from the Quran, or is it a recording? Let me know what your thoughts are based on the newest teaser trailer that is out there. And I'll call on a couple of you and get your comments. Nothing happened to Enid as far as I know yet, Steph. Vladimir says, Carl 16. You know what? It doesn't matter if you're 12. You can drive. Bonda says it is Abood. Kel says it's a recording. Walani says it's a person. Jeff Kerrigan says it's a person. Eagle Eye Cherry Pie says someone listening to a recording. Oh, okay. You combine both elements. I like that. Debbie Brown, Maggie, hold on. We'll get back to your comment. That's a different answer. ETZ Mom says audiblebible.com. Or is it Audible? Audible.com? Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a Bible. It's the Quran. Rial, Carl acting like little Carl. Instead of disappearing, he's now taking random strangers on. Chip Smith says it's a trap. Lynn the Zombie Fox has not watched the teaser yet. Oh, you got to catch up, Lynn. Brene says it showed see some legs. I did not see that all I saw was Carl walk around the corner. I didn't see anyone moving, which is why I thought it might be a recording. Barb Martinez says it's a recording. It seems like one of those things that's just meant to sort of get you excited about something, but you don't really know. It could be Sadiq, right? I mean, we know Pete is a pirate. I mean, it'd be a little bit kind of closer to shore, but maybe they're going to introduce Sadiq closer to where Carl's finding gas. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'll go back and watch it in slow-mo. Several people are saying they did see legs. But, several people also said that when Carl had that walker on top of him that they saw Shiva in the background, and we saw the extended play of that, and there is no Shiva in that scene. It's two walkers. Okay, a lot of legs. Hey, I'm not going to dispute that. I am all for you guys. You guys say you saw it, I'll go back and I'll slow-mo it and see what I can do. Dale is not coming back for a flashback. No. All right, and I've got another topic to get into, and then I'm going to open it up for your topics because we are getting... Okay, I got you, Laura. Laura's like, caps. It was like, there were legs. She went like super cap mode. Okay, I get you. I'm not saying there's not. Woo. There was legs, but no movement. Okay, maybe it was just some legs hanging down. Sadiq could be survivor from the men from Oceanside. It's a possibility. I will definitely check it out. All right, we're going to transition because I did not see them. And we're going to go into Dwighty Boy. So Dwighty Boy is the person that people like to speculate at this point. Dwight went through a lot in order to betray Negan, and then he was kind of there, and then he left the wooden carving for Daryl. And now, because Austin Emilio has stated that Dwight is after himself, people are speculating that Dwight could betray Rick. But he's going to have to help Rick a little bit more, I think, in order to betray Rick. So I'm just going to ask you guys, as far as Dwight at this point, I know some people in this chat do not like Dwight. Some people really love Dwight. Is Dwight going to fully betray Negan and make a move to help Rick? Or do you think that Dwight is still looking for share? He's in between, and he's going to fully betray Rick. It's a question I have for you. I've been Team Dwight for a while. I think that he's actually going to help Rick, and he's going to betray Negan. I think a couple of Negan's wives are going to help him out. But I'm going to call on a couple of you and see what your comments are as far as Dwight. Salem Blue says, I just can't forgive Dwight. So it was just one arrow. It was one arrow that was meant for Daryl that accidentally hit Denise. You got to forgive him. Barb Martinez says, fully betray Negan. Vonda says he will not betray Rick. I'm waiting for the Lindsay Luke comment because she hates Dwight like with a passion. Emmy says, Dwight's coming to our side. Hashtag Dwighty Boy. Diane Estes says, fully betray Negan. Lynn says, Team Rick, betray Negan. Yeah, I feel that way too. Rosie says he's going to help Rick out. Red Ned popped in and saw the title of the video and said, wait, hold on. Is Season 8 out? No, Red Ned. It comes out in 2 weeks. You are a part of the 999 Army, and this is where we get together and talk about what's going to happen in the show, what we think is going to happen in the show, and as Negan said, what still might happen in the show. Eagle Eye says, I think Dwight is going to do whatever serves him best in the moment. That could leave it open for a lot of debate. So then he could still be on the fence. D hates Negan for what he did to his wife. That's great, Dane. I agree. I think there's so much more hatred. He's going to have a hard time. I mean, I guess any type of betrayal is possible. Unless he goes like Theron Greyjoy and just goes like temporarily crazy. Vladimir, I agree with that, but I'm not going to show your comment. We like to keep it relatively clean here. Yes, I did just throw in a Game of Thrones reference. So we've got Fear the Walking Dead crossover. We've got a little bit of, that teaser from Carl where I'm definitely going to have to go in and do some super slow-mo and see if there's any facts, any findings I can find along the way. We got Dwight, talking to the media, and then people are speculating that there could be a betrayal there. And then we've talked sort of about maybe Robert Kirkman's cryptic comments were not necessarily Fear crossing over, but The Walking Dead, someone previous actually showing up on Fear the Walking Dead. Maybe somebody they wrote off a little bit earlier in the show that pops up somewhere else. It's not going to be Merle. It's not going to be Dale. It's not going to be Andrea. So we'd have to go back and really think, like, were there characters that maybe disappeared? Hassan says Dwight will snitch on Gregory to help Rick and Maggie. Good call. Bill wants to know, will you do spoiler talk for Season 8? Absolutely, Bill. And we'll be very careful. Like, I'll label the video because there's going to be people the day of that don't want to know what's going to happen. So I will, I'll choose my titles wisely just so you guys don't pop in. And it's like, oh, okay, now we know everything's going to happen. Rosie wants to know, is Eugene going to go back to Team Rick or stay with Negan during the war? I don't think Eugene's voluntarily going to go anywhere. I think Eugene is going to go wherever he's taken. And he had the opportunity to be rescued, but I think at this point he's there. He's an intricate part of what Negan is going to do. He could sabotage Negan still. We've talked about that. Like, he could stick around and just not want to see anybody else die. Eugene's a smart guy, but the question is, will his courage come into play at all? What's up, Alexandria? Thanks for popping in. Lindsay, if you typed a Dwighty Boy comment earlier, I must have missed it because a lot of people are typing and it is streaming pretty fast. I did catch Eugene as Team Negan. I don't think he's Team Negan. I think he's Team Eugene. I think he's going to impress them, but I still think he can sabotage them. The reason I say this is because the conversation between Sasha and Eugene, where she basically said, you still have time to do something right. That part of the conversation really leads me to believe that Eugene is going to try to help in this war in some way or another. I don't know if he's going to be successful, but we'll see. Coral says, Killshot, are you going to continue The Walking Dead No Man's Land? Yes. And I'll probably have a gaming video up for that tomorrow on Monday. Yeah, good call, Rial. Rial says, I believe he'll step up. All those times he's been told, you don't want to be a coward. And Sasha's saying she had faith in him. I agree with that 100%. Yep, good call. So Lindsay says, Dwighty Boy can't be trusted because he's out for himself, as proven in the past. I do want the record to show, because Lindsay and I went back and forth on this multiple times, where she's always anti-Dwight. Don't hold it against her. And I've always been Team Dwight. But when Dwight does something miraculous this season, I just want you guys to all write it down and just give Lindsay a little bit of a hard time when that does happen. You don't have to say, okay, Kills is right, but you can if you want. What's up, iRock? Thanks for popping in. Chip wants to know, Kills, do you think we will see any Lucille victims this season? I don't think so. I think that the storyline is just going to move too fast. There's going to be a lot of shooting, a lot of fighting. The reason the Lucille thing happened is because it was, Lucille and even the Spencer death. Both of those were meant to cause a scene, to show Negan's power, to incite fear. I think that with the war and walkers and shooting and fighting and breaking in, I don't think there's going to be that slow opportunity this season where, okay, let's line everybody up, let's make another example. We're long past that. So I'm going to say you won't see another Lucille victim. See, we already got the battle. We got the war of words going on. There's going to be Team Dwight and Team non-Dwight. I'm getting a lot of questions about Walking Dead games because you guys know. Would it be good if Bethesda made a Walking Dead game? Absolutely. I think we asked for Walking Dead virtual reality or augmented reality, and our world is going to give us a little bit of that, but I still think they could do better. I mean, the current games that are out there, Walking Dead March to War, pretty good. It's a little ruthless. You've also got No Man's Land, which is good. It shows the characters. And then you got Walking Dead Road to Survival, which really is the comic book universe. So I would just like to see, I don't know, I think they can do a little bit better with the gaming. All right. I'm getting a lot of comments in tonight, though. So, I mean, this has pretty much been about you guys. I hit the bullet points that I want to hit. I know we got Fear coming up in about 30 minutes, so I'm not going to, it's not going to be a super long stream, but our team is starting to be unleashed. I can see the passion just in some of the comments already. This is what a lot of our streams, but you guys can see concurrent, we have anywhere between 50 and 70 people. By the time the stream ends, it'll be probably 500 people have popped in and out the door. When we get full into season, we've had streams where we've had a couple thousand people. So once we get these things done, I'm not going to be able to read all the comments. I'm trying to focus on as many as I can, but I will hit some bullet points and some highlights. So there you go. D. Mooney, you tell them. D. Mooney's Team Dwight. Let's see. Lindsay says, Kills, could Eugene start playing both sides? I do think he will. Actually, I don't think he's going to play both sides. I think he's, at heart, I think he's Team Rick as of Season 8. Because I think that conversation with Sasha is going to be the difference maker. I mean, just my thought. And, I mean, remember the scene where Negan was kind of walking out there at the end. He's got some doubts about what happened with Sasha. I mean, he doesn't know that Eugene gave her the suicide pills, but he has his doubts of how she died in there. And Eugene's smart enough to know that Negan's looking over his shoulder. So he might, if he does have a plan, if he's going to concoct something, then he's going to have to expedite it a little bit because Negan's got one eye on him. All right, we're going to run about 4 or 5 more minutes. We're going to keep it right at about 30 minutes, a little bit over 30 minutes. But like I said, I want to get as many of your comments as possible. I'm going to talk about some future streams and things that we're going to do toward the end of this video. But go ahead and type anything that you want to address in this video, and I will read it out, and we'll get some of the 999 Army will answer the question. Steph Richardson, Eugene had too much respect for Abraham. Team Rick. Yeah, I mean, and I guess one could argue Eugene could have left with Rosita. We're busting you out. Come on. You know, why he didn't leave, if maybe he was scared. Maybe he saw the bigger picture. I can't answer that question. Ann Hodge. Hey, Kills, maybe Negan backstory on Fear. Yeah, that's a possibility. And let me tell you guys something just really quick, because, you know, I don't like to throw ground rules really, really quickly. You know, we come from a very diverse background, and there's a lot of divisions out there. We do have a couple rules, and I don't usually mention the rules because most people know them at this point. We don't go into politics here, regardless of what you feel. It's just, it's not part of our chat. Because you can't talk about anything political without dividing the group anymore, and we really need to be less divided, and we need to be able to get together and talk about things that we all enjoy. So kindly, if you guys could, keep religious comments, keep political comments off to the side, and if you're just like a person that types a swear word or curse word every other thing, find something other to type, because we don't want to read that stuff either. I'm not saying people don't say it, people don't think it, but when you type, you have the opportunity to actually think about what you're saying before you say it spur of the moment. So type legitimate questions that we can all address, and let's keep it focused on what it is that we want to talk about. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on what we stand with that. I don't take sides in either way. I don't discuss my religious beliefs or my political beliefs, and I would prefer if you guys would not do that as well. So thank you. Back to The Walking Dead. That's just it. I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. Because the other thing I love to do is when we get together on random things, it's so random. I mean, we all have stressful weeks and we all have to deal with certain things, and it's just nice to kind of get in these chats and talk about stuff that that we just like to talk about. All right, I'm going to read a couple more comments. Lindsay Luke says she thinks Eugene dies this season, helping Rick's team. Maybe. I won't rule that out. I've said put Eugene on suicide watch for a long time, because I do think that would make a social statement of peer pressure and how Eugene has been harassed, and I think it would make it in a big way if Eugene took his own life, but we'll see. Ooh, oh, I like that. So Negan could have been the PE teacher at a school Madison was at. Possible. But we'd have to go flashback mode. Because at this point, Madison's long gone from that school and that whole environment. Northside Queen in the house. Hey, you know what? I missed the streams as well. I missed all of you being here, because we've done streams, but they've been not really Walking Dead focused. They've been either video gaming or sports or something along those lines. But now we're getting back into season, so you guys can expect, just circle your calendars. Sunday nights we're going to be doing these. Wednesday nights we're going to be doing these. And we'll probably throw in another conversation somewhere along the way. Victoria Thomas, I don't recognize you. You could have changed your name, but real quick, if you were new to 999 Gaming or new to our streams, and Victoria, you might have been in a previous stream. If you were, I apologize. I don't recognize you. But there's a couple other names. If this is one of your first streams, if you guys could just type 999 in chat, because I would like to just recognize you and say thank you for being here. This is it's a really awesome group. It's an awesome family, and we've been together for coming up on a couple years. So we're not always right with our predictions, but we do have a good time with our predictions. And if I announce it as a spoiler, it's 100%. You can bank on it. But we've done a lot of predictions up to this point. And within the next 2 weeks, we're going to start getting some spoilers, some actual things that are going to happen. But I will respect the people that don't want the spoilers. Great Dane is not new. Come on, people. Get a ETZ Mom is not new. Tobin McLeod is not new. You guys are just messing with me now. There's a couple names, though. Coral and Victoria Thomas. I don't recognize either one of those names. So I just want to say thank you. Appreciate you guys being a part of... I think Coral changed his name then. Thanks for being a part of our channel, everything that we do. And if you guys don't know, we do have a Facebook page as well. So it is the 999 Army, where we get together and we post a lot of... it's a lot of Daryl Dixon stuff post, to be honest, a lot of Norman Reedus, but we try to balance it out a little bit. So, awesome stuff. All right, I got a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to let everybody go eat dinner, go hang out, go spend time with the family before you watch Fear the Walking Dead. So, let's see. I appreciate it. Jeff Kerrigan, thanks for being here. Appreciate your thoughts and your comments as well. All right, one or two. You know what? We'll end this stream with one more thing, and then we'll give shout-outs to everybody. So, once again, we've talked about it because we got together a couple months ago. One big prediction from the season premiere, episode number 100, that you would like for everybody to know is your prediction right now. So I'm going to ask everybody in chat, and then we're going to wind it down, and I'm going to do a quick announcement, and then I'm going to do shout-outs to everybody. Because if you are new to this channel, I do like to give recognition to everybody here. So I will shout out your name, let you guys know, let everybody know that watches the playback on this, that this channel is not possible without each and every one of you. So one prediction that you think is going to happen in the season premiere in 2 weeks. And we will wind it down. On Wednesday, we're going to talk about just some things that you guys might be doing for the premiere. The Assassin in the house. Oh boy. Can I ask what my Facebook name is? Because no, I have not seen that. Go ahead and enlighten me, Lynn. I think some people were having fun with me on Facebook whenever I was on vacation. So now I'm definitely going to have to go back and sort of check it out. All right, so a lot of predictions. Ooh, Tobin says Judith will die. Vlad says the king and Michonne. No, that's not going to happen. Michonne is not going to betray Rick. So we got a Judith death. We got several people saying that Shiva will die. I see Curious Pup says Eric's going to die. I'm going to agree with you. Aaron has been seen with blood on his hands, and Solo a little bit. Camel? All right, now I'm really confused. I have a Facebook name, Camel? Okay. Lindsay says the opening scene to episode 1 will start with Old Man Rick. It's a good prediction. Jeff says no battle in 100. Kel says Judith gets kidnapped. IROC says it's all a dream. And let me get a few more comments in here. Hassan says someone unfortunately will get disfigured during the war. Who, Hassan? Come on, tell us names. The Walking Dead will end like Lost. Rick will just go to heaven. You never know. All right, I'm seeing a lot of camels, a lot of humps, and I don't even know how to respond. Oh boy. Now we'll definitely visit the Facebook page. How much stuff do I have to scroll through in order to get that? See, you guys got me so sidetracked. Tommy says Eugene is team whoever helps me the most. Valerie Feldman, will Morgan die in season 8? He says he won't. But usually when people say they won't, they do. I do think he's going to die in season 8. Women from Oceanside will show up. Rial, you think right at the bat? You think episode number 100? Episode 1? Grimes Girl says Maggie will not have her baby. Interesting. Rick and Michonne, an official wedding. Jared is dead in episode 3. You're going a little forward. I just wanted episode number 1. All right, everybody, we are going to wind this thing down. So this is kind of us all getting back together. We got a couple new faces in here as we get closer and closer. We got a 2-week countdown. So really quickly, let me go through the schedule one more time. We'll just start with Sunday. So Sunday morning is Chill with Kills, casual gaming. We hang out, do whatever. Burst out into song, who knows. Then we switch over to 99 Sports. We do the NFL predictions. And then on Sunday night, we do Sunday spoilers or the Walking Dead chat, one or the other. On Monday, I may do a fear reaction. Stay tuned for that. We'll see how good the episode is. If it sucks again, then I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to kind of move on to Tuesday. Tuesday will be random things. A lot of fun with that. Wednesday Walkers. Thursday, we're moving back to the top 9 at 9. I don't do any streams on Friday night. I'm kind of out. And then Saturday mornings, we do 99 Sports. Once again, we do college football predictions, and you'll start to see comic book, the best of on 909 Comics. We got comic book readings going on, and also some of your reactions to this video and other videos will show up on the 909 Spoilers page. So once this video goes live, leave your comments. I'll take those comments and actually read them because I can't get all of them here, and that's going to show up on the 909 Spoiler site. So if you guys go to the main page, subscribe to all those things, then when something comes up, you will be notified. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So much love for this group. You guys are just awesome. I would not be here doing this as many times a week as I do it if it weren't for everybody in this room. So right now, if you guys want to shout out, just type a 999 in chat. I'm going to go through as quick as I can and give you a shout out. If I miss a shout out, don't get pissed off. Just leave it in the comments on the next one, and I will catch up to you. So that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks, everybody, and we will start the shout outs. I'm going to roll through. If you guys look at the chat, watch how quick this chat streams up, and you'll know why that I miss one or two people every week. So I want to say thank you to Barbara Martinez, also to Ethel Todd, Salin Blue in the house. Grimes Girl is like a popsicle on a hot summer day. Barbara Martinez, I double dipped there already. Red Ned, Emmy Desiree Bacon, heading over to watch Fear the Walking Dead. Vonda Martin, Emma McCalick, thank you for being here. Star. Lindsay Luke, Double L, Chip Smith, Carol McFry, The Assassin, Vladimir, Taylor, Tommy Sweetass McCandless, Gene Atkins, Rosie Duarte, Lynn the Zombie, Fox Myers, Laura Brown in the house. Wow, that's a lot of, you know what, that's a lot of hearts, Ellie Valentine. I need that to show up. I'm just going to pause it right there. That is awesome. iRock6, thank you for being here as well. Great Dane, I see you. He's always looking in my window. Great Dane in the house. D. Mooney, Steph Richardson. All my mods are freaking awesome. Diane Estes, thank you for everything that you do as well. Walani, Reggie Ray, trying to get all cute there with the upside down 999. I see you. Friday night is casino night, Hassan. But thank you for being here. Jeff Kerrigan, Kristen McBride, missed you too. Thank you for being here. Walking Dead Girl, Brene, always a pleasure. Valerie Feldman, who says Morgan will die. I agree with you. Northside Queen, what's up, Northside? 1964 Cats, what's up, man? Good to see you again. R. Grimes and Steph Richardson always wants me to do like an ELO song. Maybe on random things we might do that. I do like me some ELO. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I know I missed a couple shout-outs. I always do. But a couple people might be on lag. If so, I'll just do Tommy wants a Tom Petty. You know what? I was talking with a friend of mine, said a woman done hurt his pride. Told him they loved him so, then turn around and let him go. Then he said you better watch your step or you're going to get hurt yourself. Someone's going to tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that. That is my Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker dedication. It was a little, you know, that was a whole back and forth day. It really tore me up. It's like he died, he didn't die, he died. I'm just a music fan, love music, and Tom Petty is just one of the class acts of music of all time. So there you go, Tommy. That's just for you. If I missed anybody in shout-outs, I'm absolutely... Salem Blue, I think I missed you. There you go. Lindsay Luke, I think I hit you a little bit earlier. And Six-Eyed Sports, I see you. So thanks, everybody. We're winding this thing down. If I missed you, just leave it in the comments when the video goes live. Peace.